Hi, I'm Laura Cornell of DivineFeminineYoga.com, and I'm here with the third in a series of 3 videos that have been following the celebration of Navaratri. And this is the 9-night festival dedicated completely to the Divine Feminine. And the first 3 nights of the festival and our first video were dedicated to Kali, who's the energy of death and destruction and transformation. And the second 3 nights of the festival and our second video were dedicated to Lakshmi, who's that energy of beauty and abundance, peace and prosperity. And this, our third video, is dedicated to Saraswati, who's the energy of wisdom, knowledge, creativity, and the arts. But even more than that, Saraswati is the power behind the arts. She's the power behind speech and the power behind thought. So the idea is that even before you have a thought, there's a connection to the cosmos. And that even before this amazing universe was created, there was the vibratory power of the cosmos. First there was just the space, and then out of that we had the creation of vibration, and from that came all the amazing beauty and multiplicity that we see. Now, why am I standing here in front of this gorgeous galaxy? This is the spiral galaxy of Antilia. I love this picture. She's so beautiful. And for me, this represents the very subtle but also grand power of the cosmos. It's kind of like Saraswati. When you can really connect with Saraswati, there's this amazing power that opens up, this amazing fountain of connection to guidance. It's so strengthening and really wonderful when it happens. And a lot of times it's very easy to miss. It's incredibly subtle. The energy of Saraswati is subtle, unlike Kali or Lakshmi. So just like a galaxy, when we're looking out in the night sky, we don't see them, and it will take something to really blow them up for us. You can miss Saraswati, you can miss your intuition. And so what we need to do is to let the habitual thinking, where we get into these loops. Now, of course, all thoughts are part of the creative cosmos. At the same time, we get into cycles. And so what meditation does is help us settle the mind and calm down the activity enough that the new thoughts of the cosmos can seep in and manifest in our being as thoughts and words and speech, decisions, and just intuition and inspiration. So we're going to do a practice tonight. I'm really excited about this. We're going to work with a bell. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you have already registered for my upcoming teleclass on Kali, and I'm going to relate that to the goddess of Saraswati and Lakshmi. If you haven't yet registered, please do, because there's only so much we can do in these short YouTube videos, and I really look forward to going into so much more depth with you about how to flow with the energy of loss and destruction in the times when everything is falling apart, which is kind of like a supernova or an explosion, because it leaves space for the new to come in. And if we can use those moments, the mind will create space for something new. And then Saraswati can come in to our consciousness and create things we never would have expected in our lives, and give us visions and inspiration we never would have imagined or dreamed possible, and then move from there to really holding space for that to manifest as something beautifully abundant through Lakshmi. So I'm going to be going into a lot more detail about this on the teleclass, and all you have to do is put your name and email in the sign-up box just below this video. I'd love to have you with us live. It's October 12th. If you can make it, that's great. If not, I'll send you the link to the download the recording. But you do have to register, so go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to do our practice. So I have a bell right here, and I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. Now the bell starts out with a nice rich sound, and then gradually becomes more and more subtle, and then fades into stillness. And what I invite you to do is to let your mind follow the tones of the sound, and let your mind settle. So all the activity of the mind, just melt it, dissolve it into the sound. And as the sound fades, let the activity of the mind similarly come into that kind of luscious stillness. We'll do this 3 times, 3 chimes of the bell. And as you're doing this, just offer a blessing for yourself to open to inspiration, to open to guidance and wisdom for your life over the next 3 nights. And invite that in as we move through these next 3 days of Saraswati. Okay? So I invite you either to sit in a comfortable position or stand. I'm standing, that's good too. And then let your eyes close. And feel your breath. Relax the physical body. And again, as you take in the sound, sending yourself a blessing to open to that place where Saraswati wants to enter, subtly guiding you through inspiration or intuition or new thoughts. Just listening to the sound, letting the mind settle with the sound. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, coming back to the room. So again, sometimes the inspiration of Saraswati is very subtle. Sometimes it's a little bit louder. So just let yourself notice how Saraswati might be speaking to you and with you over the next few nights. It's been really wonderful going through this journey of Navaratri with you. Thank you to all of you who sent me emails or posted that you were enjoying these videos. I've loved hearing from you, so thank you. And to everyone who's been with us, I've loved being with you in this time and in this way, and getting to share this. So I'm sending you so many blessings for Navaratri. Again, I'm Laura Cornell. Many blessings. Namaste.